Hello Virgo, welcome to your reading. This is a timeless reading for you, so any point in time that you click on this reading is the right time. Partnerships and alliances. So it looks like partnerships and alliances are coming. I like that card. I think it's a good energy. I think it's a good omen. But let's just wait and see. Excuse me. I should never do the readings before, just after I've eaten. Partnerships and alliances. Solitude. So maybe you've literally been waiting to shake hands with someone on a deal. I did actually get that, which I've never said with that card before. And you are remaining in solitude, just waiting for that moment for it to happen. So is it going to happen? Well, there is accelerated motion towards this. So I would say yes. Okay. And then we have liftoff. Passion ignited. Good. That one wants to be seen. So we shall see it. The Chariot as your first card out. Well, considering it's literally in a line with this accelerated motion card. Possibly in the past where your wheels have been stuck just spinning and no movement forwards. Looks like there's movement forwards. So hold on to something. Hold on to your hat. Buckle up. Because I'm really seeing this passion ignited as like literally the lighting of the touch paper. The ignition. Liftoff, I think I said. To destinations unknown. The Six of Swords. In your past position, well, you were making some wishes on this because look, 9 of Cups in your past position, plus I see this as making a wish for obvious reasons with a shooting star there. So you have already made these wishes. So whatever wishes, whatever dreams you had, whatever you were hoping to manifest and make come true, I would say they're coming. In fact, like when you read this reading, when you see this reading within a short space of time, within a week or two. Obviously, that's not for absolutely everyone. That would be improbable, but not impossible. In your foundation, you have the Four of Cups. So what's always worth bearing in mind with the Four of Cups is, yes, this is an offer. That's fantastic. This is the universe, the hand of the universe coming in to offer you something that you've been waiting for. But I always like to remind people with the guy sitting there kind of like looking a bit bored, a bit apathetic. It's going to focus. It is going to focus. Looking a bit bored, looking a bit apathetic, looking a bit lost. You know, don't miss this opportunity. I don't think you're going to. But this is just a little reminder to make sure that you don't. Wow, where has our light gone? Excuse me for a second, I do apologise. I really don't like doing this during. I don't like doing this during, but sometimes. There we go. Okay, so crowning you, you have the world. The world has been coming out for this week. This is some people's favourite card because this represents a closure, like a winning energy to a situation that you've been going through. With the victory wreath there surrounding this woman who has two wands. So it is also the story of stepping into the energy of manifesting what you've always wanted. Okay, Virgo. In your future position, you have the Nine of Wands. So make sure that you set boundaries with anyone that you're working with or having a relationship with in your future. Like, draw those lines and don't allow people to cross them and get away with it. I don't think you're going to, but because you've just seen this. Ooh. I wonder what that one is. Let's have a look at that in a second. Because it came out when I said the words because you've just seen this. So, set boundaries with... There might be someone within your social group that you need to set boundaries with. Someone who maybe you might have known them for a long time. Possibly. And because you've been friends for a long time, you feel like you're not allowed to think of them in a certain way. Like, actually, when I spend time with that person, I feel absolutely drained afterwards. They just suck my energy away. Like someone who, you know those people who use up all the oxygen in the room and you almost need to open a window? Interesting. That one backflipped. A lot of people have been getting the Queen of Swords as well. The Queen of Swords is something that comes out a lot. I think this has been coming out for like half a year now. The Queen of Swords, she has her back to the past and she is looking to the future. And the clouds that have descended are representing that she can see a situation clearly now, where there was once fog, mist, murk, as the weather readers like to say. Murk. What is murk? It's going to be a murky morning. Murky. Mist and murk will be around. Murk? Will murk be around? I don't want to be driving through that murk. Literally. M-U-R-K, I think. That sort of murk. Your cards are kind of really wanting to be seen, so I think it's really important to bear this in mind, Virgo. This is like the 4th or 5th card in a row that has actually flopped out, charging towards the future with the Knight of Swords. Just bear in mind, though, that this horse does look a bit angsty, does look a bit stressed out. So we don't want to cause too much stress to animals, especially, for we are their keepers. Okay. Three of Wands. Wow, again. Three of Wands is known as waiting for your ships to come in. But I like to think with the Three of Wands, it's this person here is looking out into the future. They're sort of looking out across the sea and wanting to be somewhere else. That is in the foundation of your wand, considering you had the Chariot crossed by the Six of Swords as your central energy. There is definitely traveling messaging coming up in this reading. It's if you've seen a few of my readings, that message comes up a lot. I seem to be reading for a group of expeditionists. People who like to discover us. I am setting foot on new land. Three of Pentacles. Nice. I like the Three of Pentacles. It is a card of quality work. It is in your environment position. So this is something you are currently engaged in. I'm getting that quite strongly. That you are doing quality work right now. A producer of quality work. And this guy here, this labourer, is a skilled craftsman, clearly. He's doing masonry work on the inside of this chapel. Two threes in a row as well. You do have 3 threes in the reading. 333 is a good number for love, and I was just going to say, a good number for love, and the next card is the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups can mean about having conversations with yourself, your higher self, but literally having a chat with yourself, being your own psychologist, which I suggest is a good thing to do. But I think it's a person. I think it's a person. I'm pretty certain of that. Interesting. The Ten of Swords. So this is bringing us back to that message that I said about someone in your social group. That I think things are over with. I think you've grown past this person. Grown on. Grown differently. I think there is someone watching. This message isn't for everyone. But there is someone watching who has just recently come to the realization as, oh my God, I'm always there for them, and when I need them, they're never there. in your outcome position, the King of Wands. So being a bold leader, also about having a position of power, charm, being charming, and being courageous. Let's clarify. I think, remember back to the accelerated motion and passion ignited. That is a key message for this reading. What did I say right at the beginning? Things are going to move really quickly. You're going to get the opportunity, like dreams come true quickly. With the Chariot, we have the Nine of Cups again. You already have the Nine of Cups in your reading. That is saying exactly what I said. Moving towards your wishes, your dreams. Sorry, I'm giggling because it's just so uncanny. Cups, Nine of Cups. With the Chariot. Ooh, and what have we got with the Six of Swords? Justice. Moving away from injustice and into a dream life. Four of Cups. You got the Chariot again. On the Four of Cups. So there is an enormous amount of forward movement here. Possibly more than I've ever seen before, I think. With the Nine of Cups, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So the path to love. But a beginning. Possibly a beginning financially. With the World in your headspace, the Hanged Man, and considering you had this Wisdom card. Oh no, sorry, it's a Solitude card. Those two energies do tie together. Hanging upside down from the Tree of Wisdom to gain enlightenment and knowledge on something in another way, looking at something from another perspective. The World with the Hanged Man. So one thing that I'm getting here that I've noticed as I've been yakking away and looking through is to bring in your very first card, Partnerships and Alliances. To bring in this new partnership and alliance, there might need to be an old one ending. I say might need to be. I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't feel like the Nine of Wands, the Three of Cups, I said boundaries against someone, social group, looking into the future, not to the past, to the Knight of Swords. I feel like I don't really need to clarify, but I'm gonna. Temperance coming up again. So balance and patience. That could mean that person I mentioned in that social group, someone who you don't feel like is a friend anymore, it could mean that they're a Sagittarius. It could mean that. It could be any sign. Eight of Wands next. Movement forward and communication. Communication from a Sagittarius. They could be the next person that you're doing a deal with, a partnership, an alliance. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I think it is a money situation. I think for some, there is a friend of yours who's going to ask you to lend them some money, and that's why I think the Nine of Wands was showing up to just say, maybe don't. With the Knight of Swords, you've got the World. The World is coming up a lot. Some of the readings are very similar. Focus. The completion of a cycle. You're not the only person to have the World twice in their reading. Okay, two twos together. Some tarot readers read twos as good, no matter what they are. So we've got the Two of Swords on the Two of Cups. And considering that Two of Cups is with the Ten of Swords, this is someone that you are blocking out. Yeah, this is someone that you are blocking out. Three of Swords. Could have been a lover for some. With the Three of Pentacles, we have the Four of Wands. So here's the thing. I do sometimes use the Three of Pentacles as a marriage card. If it shows up with the Four of Wands, that's saying to me marriage. I'm just going to pull a card. So who are we looking at? Who might this person be marrying? Not like tomorrow, next week, but in the future. Well, it looks like it is a fire sign. So it could be a Sagittarius. Queen of Wands. So that also could mean that someone is finding you very attractive, or you are finding someone very attractive. Interesting. On the Three of Wands, we've got the Seven of Swords. So no dwelling, no waiting around, no dwelling on the past. No overthinking about anything that anyone did that was wrong. The Three of Wands. So the Seven of Swords on the Three of Wands. This is not the first time this has happened either. The Seven of Swords on the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands on the King of Wands. So I think what's quite tricky to read through here is that the person in the past that you're getting rid of is a fire sign. The person coming in the future is a fire sign. I think that was what was making it a little bit tricky to discern between the two things. Could even be exactly the same sign, potentially. Just saying. Okay, let's get you an Angel of Light Oracle card. Wow, that's, again, one of your cards just plopping out, wanting to be seen. Synchronicity. There is no such thing as chance in our incredible universe. The coincidences and synchronicities are carefully orchestrated by your guides and angels. So recognize them as the hand of spirit. Four of Cups. Rejoice when you notice them, for they are the angels. Rejoice when you notice them, for they are the angels' message to you that you are on the right path. Start to expect them and look for them. Be aware that there is a divine reason behind them and consider what the message or lesson is. Synchronicity is also a reminder to you that all things happen in divine timing. Wow, Capricorn had that message right at the end of their card, and it was a different card. The affirmation with this card is, all things happen in the perfect time. All things happen in the perfect time. Okay, Virgo, thanks for being here. Take care. Oh, don't forget to check your moon and rising sign. But take care. God bless. Bye.